Tag 15 lang ang kilo. Lami kayo. Okay kayo. Madalas 2 kilo 25.
And there you see the banana guy. The banana guy is coming, and he wants to sell his bananas at 15 a kilo, or 2 for 25. So that's the noise that you're hearing there. So very noisy and very, he's saying the same thing again and again and again and again. It's not just, today. It's actually every day. So every day he comes around with his little tricycle thing, and he's trying to sell bananas with the thing. Then you hear the noise, and then but the video of the day here is about the welding. So as you can see here, the frame is all ready. So the frame is all ready. So let's look at the what holds the frame together. All right, so as you can see here, the rebar is all welded up very, very solidly, and everything's very, very nice here. And you're going to be able to have this frame is very, very securely welded into place, and then it's even more with the cement. So the cement and the concrete mixed with the sand and the water is going to make a very, very nice mix, and it's going to be very, very strong. So as you can see here, this is a very it takes a lot of time. This is definitely not a small job. This is not a small job at all. So, and we do have a couple steps here to be able to get into the pit. So I'm in the pit right now. So I'll show. There you go. So there's the pit here in the garage. So yeah, it's a lot of it's a very, very messy thing. And so as you can see here, this rebar. It takes a long time to be able to, we got to finish the pit first before we do the workbenches. So these workbenches are actually the rebar for the workbenches. As you can see here, we got some soap going on. We got all kinds of soap. We are a soap making family. We make natural soap for the family. As you can see, this right here, that's the oil that we've used for the soap. So we are making soap too, as you can see here. Wholesome brand is the cement of the day. Wholesome is the cement that we're using here. Wholesome is a good cement brand. It's a well respected brand here, and it's for use in general construction. And it does have a premium Portland mix. So the Portland brand cement, Portland type IT, blended cement type IT. And it's it works. It's very, very solid, and it really, really works well. So we got a whole bunch of bags there, and we get some more in the kitchen area. So a whole bunch of cement there. So so the workbenches are next, hopefully, and then that'll be that'll be pretty close to wrapped up. So anyway, back to the pit. All right. So what do we got here? We got a pit. Why did you put a pit? Because we needed to raise this floor. So as you can see here, this floor is much a higher grade than it used to be. So this floor, I remember these posts were like way down, and then we raised up the floor to be able to get to the level. We needed some clay material. So where's the clay? It's coming from right here. So why do we need a pit? Well, to be storing tools, including this generator. So this generator, any future generators will be in this pit here. This pit will include this generator and all kinds of other tools. So you put the generator. We're going to put the generator right there, and then if there's any kind of problem, we pull it. Right, it's going to start up, and then we're going to pipe the exhaust. So we pipe the exhaust. We're going to be able to pipe the exhaust, and we'll have to think about that. So we'll probably run it over there somewhere. Right, probably run the exhaust pipe, or just in there. I haven't decided that, but anyway, we'll think about that later. To pipe the exhaust, you don't want any kinds of noxious fumes coming out of this generator. But this generator does actually work good, so that's good. All right, so what else? What else we got here? We got all kinds of. So this frame. I mean, well, yeah, let's talk a little bit more about this frame. All right, so this frame is. As you can see here, this is a, this is 1-inch shafting on pipe. It's actually very, 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 it's a little bit too solid. So as you can see here, it's very, very functional. And this frame here welded up angle iron, and it's just very, very nice design. Of course. So I'm the designer, and I got my welder buddy, and my welder buddy's going to be able to weld here. We get a brand new heavy duty handle. Yep. Heavy duty handle here for the welding, and that was the old one here over there, and it was smoking all the time. So every time you'd be welding, it'd be smoking. So we don't want that. So as you can see here, this is well built, very very solidly put together, and we're going to be able to have the pit complete as soon as I buy more plate. So we got the plate here. So this plate here is the rest. And what about this one here? No, this is 2 mm. So 2 mm is not heavy duty enough. This is 4 millimeters. That's a 4 millimeter plate, and it's the rest from the basement door. So we're not actually going to use the 2 mm. We're going to use the 4 millimeter plate for this one here. So 4 millimeter plate. That's what the plan is anyway. So. So yeah, so let's get out of this place here. And let's look at the shot here of the pit. The pit under construction here, as you can see, the pit. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Nobody said it's not a. Nobody said it's going to be an easy job. Nobody said that, but it's going to be good when it's done. Ma, what about the water? It's going to leak in. Well, you know what? This grade is so high. Let's take a look at the grade here for a minute. All right, so I don't know if you can see, but this is like way down, and this is way up, way up, way up, way up. Oh, nice breeze here. And as you can see here, this is we still got to put just about a foot of fill up on this dirt here. So, fill. Why do you put so much fill? You'll see when the flood comes. So, you know, if there's any kind of water that goes in the pit, I mean, that is a concern. Sure, there's no drain. Where am I going to drain it? Right, there's no drain, but we'll be able to sweep it up, and if there's any kind of water, I don't think there's going to be. I do not actually think there's going to be, because it's so high up. Where's the water going to come from? Right, it's not even going to come from here, because I'm actually going to block that window, so the drain. You know, there's no real issue about that. Or there might be. Maybe I made a mistake. I didn't put a drain. But where am I going to drain it to? Like where? You know, the septic tank? Well, I don't know. Or just over there, and then there's got all kinds of rats and everything. I don't know, so I just didn't put a drain. I mean, maybe that's my mistake. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that's my mistake. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll have to see. See, this is a learning process. Yeah? Everybody's learning here, and we're going to do this kind of design here. The other guy would just, put a floor. He would just put a floor, and there's no pit, right? And he just, what's the point in buying? You're going to spend, $4,000 or $5,000 on fill, right? For just this, to fill up your floor, yeah. Or you're going to make a pit and be able to have a tool storage set. The whole point of a garage is to be able to put your tools in it. So where are you going to put the tools? Just on the floor? Let's make a pit. So that's the idea. So this pit here is going to be able to put this generator and more air. Air compressor could probably go in there. Or I was thinking about air compressor go right in the corner. Or maybe in the pit. Maybe the air compressor can go in the pit. I'm not sure. See, it's not about where things go in the pit. It's about, building the pit right now. So we're definitely going to use it, but for what? Well, I'll have to see. What's the best configuration? So thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in a bit.